An Egyptian woman who allegedly hacked her 5-year-old son to death with a machete and then proceeded to cook her 5-year-old son, his name Yusuf, and then beyond that, this evil banshee ate part of his head, and the Egyptian public prosecution has ruled that she is not insane, that she has no mental disorders. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a part of any legal system, but I have to say the Egyptian public prosecution doesn't know what the F it's talking about. This woman is clearly, utterly riddled with mental illness. Her name, Hannah Mohammed Hassan, 29 years of age. I believe the trial is about to start. She's accused of premeditated murder of her son, again his name Yusuf, 5 years of age. The mother is believed to have hit Yusuf on the head 3 times, with the murder weapon being a machete. She then chopped his body into bits in an attempt to destroy the evidence. However, she was arrested before she could bury Yusuf's body parts. It's believed that the mother butchered Yusuf in the bathroom and then took his head and other parts of his flesh into the kitchen and proceeded to cook her son's body parts. She boiled them on the stove and then she ate at least some of Yusuf's body parts, including part of his head. The crime was discovered when Yusuf's uncle found body parts in a bucket at the family home. This happened in Abu Shalabi in Egypt last month, May 2023. So why would any human being, why would a mother kill their own child? Why did this evil, sick banshee, Hannah Mohammed Hassan, 29 years of age from Egypt, why did she kill Yusuf? Well, it was about a marital dispute. She had divorced her husband over some land issues, something like that. She wanted to move to a different area. He didn't want to move. So they divorced. The divorce was enacted by the banshee mother. The ex-husband didn't want a divorce. He wanted to reconcile, but no, she had her way. And the father continued to try to keep his son, their son, in his life. He tried to see Yusuf regularly and tried to bring him clothes and whatever it was that he needed. The father loved his son. The father wanted to be a part of his son's life. The mother would not allow that. That is the motive. That is why she butchered her own son, 5 years of age, Yusuf. Why did this evil, sick banshee eat her son? Parts of her son, including his head? Well, she told police, she confessed that she had committed this disgusting act and she ate part of Yusuf's head because she wanted Yusuf to stay with her forever. And yes, to remind you, as the headline says, as we're told in the article, the Egyptian Public Prosecution Department, applying their chosen form of science or psychology, have declared that this evil banshee is sane. She is not mentally ill, nor was she under the influence of any drug. I don't understand that. I don't accept that, and I'm somewhat angered by that. Again, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a legal expert. I've not been in a position to psychologically examine this woman. But how can anybody be declared sane when they've not only killed their own child, butchered their own child, they've dismembered their own child, chopped them up into various parts, kept those parts in various buckets, cooked and ate, and she's not insane? I can't have any respect for the Egyptian Public Prosecution Service. They seem like, I'll say a bunch of amateurs, but that's just too belittling of the situation. As I say, the mother, this evil, sick woman, confessed to police. She said, I wanted to free him and myself. I wanted to take revenge against his father and be free. His father keeps coming and trying to take him away all the time. If only he was able to. I've got to say, full condolences to the father in particular. He loved his son. He was trying to be there for him, trying to be a positive aspect in his son's life, Yusuf's life. And if he was trying to take Yusuf away from his mother, then he was trying to do the right thing. Clearly, she is utterly insane. We're told that thankfully the police didn't allow the father into the home. They didn't allow him to witness the horrific scene, which is the right thing to have done. The Egyptian police, they understand how traumatic this evil act is for everyone concerned, all family and friends of the victim, neighbors, members of the local community, the police officers themselves, having to witness that, the scene, the blood in the bathroom, the machete machete, buckets of body parts. Thankfully, the father didn't witness his son in the state that he was butchered into. So we're told that a trial is about to start, if I understand correctly. I have no faith in the Egyptian judicial system, just from what I've read from here, you know. How can they declare this woman to not be mentally ill? It just makes no sense to me. But hopefully they're going to treat her in as barbaric a way as she treated young Yusuf. She deserves no sympathy, no empathy. She deserves no human rights. Am I allowed to say that, in my opinion? Hopefully YouTube doesn't get overly offended by that. She deserves no human rights, in my opinion. Hopefully that's the opinion of the Egyptian judicial system. She's confessed to having murdered her own 5-year-old son Yusuf and then doing these disgusting, disgraceful things. Sick things. Evil things. This is perhaps the most harrowing topic that I've covered over the last couple of years. It's one of the most harrowing, and it's going to send ripples throughout the community of the area. I believe the area is Abu Shalabi. They're going to be disgusted. They've seen how awful humanity is. Everyone will know about this crime, rightfully so, and they're going to be disgusted. I'm going to say, maybe this is inappropriate, but I'm going to say they're going to be disgusted with themselves. What do I mean by that? I mean, they're just going to have a sense that, oh shit, this is what humans are like. This is what humans are capable of. I don't think the declaration that she's not mentally ill helps anything. I think she should be declared mentally ill, because if not, then the whole science of psychology is meaningless. So I hope she gets what she deserves. Barbaric treatment. I'm going to wrap things up at this point. If you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I do have other similarly harrowing videos, topics that I've covered on this channel, so perhaps have a look at that. Take care.